Okay guys, hope your legs are feeling a little warmed up. We're gonna get going, get into it pretty quickly here. I've got quite a busy sort of extended climb exercise for this, so it's a good mix-up of a few different talents and lacks of talents maybe, but we'll put that together in the first part of the actual workout, and then we're going to go to some good hard MAP efforts just at the end. Snap it up. We'll start out with some good recovery, and then it decreases just at the end. So 2 different systems we're training, and we'll get into all of that after a little bit more structured warm-up now. So what I'm going to have you do is just to kind of go through a bit of our perceived effort warm-up, especially if you haven't visited your numbers recently, maybe not fully kind of feeling confident of where you're at right now. Coming inside, some people are surprised that they don't feel as fit as they thought they should after riding around a lot during the season. It's a little hot in here. Maybe we can get some fans and things on. Okay, she's gone. She's out. She's forgotten the cue. That's awesome. Put the heat lamps on me. Anyway, so we're just going to start out 50%. And 50%, as a reminder to everybody, is fully aerobic. And I want you at a preferred cadence, 90 to 100. Okay? So 90 to 100, nice, snappy turnover, bringing your gear up to about a 50% number. If you don't know what that is, 50% feeling. And 5 out of 10 being pretty much just rolling out, easy ride. Starting to get the legs warmed into it, but fully conversational. Awesome. Okay, so let's just hang out here. Everybody's got a little bit of gear. Just want you to start, feel yourself warming up gradually. And while you're at this easy pace, talking pace, 5 out of 10, I want you just to think top to bottom, nice and relaxed, okay? Nice and quiet in the face. Practicing what we're gonna do when we're going a bit harder. Relax shoulders, bring them down, shake the elbows, tap the fingers a little bit to remind yourself to be light on the handlebars. And we'll leave it there for now. Think about lower body as we start to bring a little bit more gear in. Just hang out here. Another 30 seconds. More. You're locked right into that cadence, somewhere between 90 and 100, somewhere between 22 and 25 pedal strokes. Every 15 seconds, I'm right around 95. Gonna bring the gear up now, 60%. 60% still, fully aerobic, conversational, kinda. Put sentences together. Just feeling the muscles all getting engaged. We didn't talk about having a nice open chest. Think about that as well. I was reminded going to physio that we do a lot of hunching over on the bike. Try and keep it open. Nice space for your diaphragm. And again, just remembering the relaxed arms and hands. Stay like this, a little bit longer. Nice cadence. We're gonna bring in another gear shortly. I want you around the same cadence, thinking about 7 out of 10, you're 70%. It's gonna be a little bit under your hour power for basically all of you in here, most of you participating in the ride, 70 to 75, somewhere in there, we tend to hit our hour power number, and the feeling is where we're now riding at an effort level about what we can handle for an hour, and if someone were to talk to you, you most likely would be a little snippier in your answers, okay? Not quite easy enough, not as fully aerobic, getting close to that effort you might do to do a good time up Seymour, right to the top of Callahan, to the cross-country area, any other long climbs you can think of, about an hour. Those are our local climbs. So we're gonna bring the gear up, 90 to 100 RPM, in 2, 1, settle in. Now just take a little bit of time, think about your lower body. Okay, we've already said we're maybe a little snippy in our sentences. Let's just think about nice and strong through the feet, core engaged. I know that's a kind of cliche thing you hear a lot, but it's important to think about this is your center for your pedal stroke, keeping it strong. You use it in biking a lot more than you think. So while we're relaxed upper body, if we're on an off-road bike, maybe the relax has a little bit more movement, a little bit more dynamics. Good, we're gonna get to our last little lift. It's gonna come up, just over 30 seconds. Just a quick one, tap that upper system, starting to get out of our aerobic system, all while the cadence is staying nice and constant. Good job, guys. Still at 70%. A little bit more coming into it. All right, bring it up to your 80%. 8 out of 10. Using your numbers or feeling. This is closer to what you can manage for a 20-minute effort. Strong through the feet now. Let's just tap on that system. Get ourselves ready for it. Good job, everyone. Keep the leg speed nice and neutral through the feet. Driving that power. One last thing for me at the end of this. You're gonna increase your cadence. Give me a little pop up in effort. Watts are gonna come up. On my cue, 5 to 10 RPM. Let's start with 5. Up, up. Jump, one more. Another 5 RPM. Up, up. Come. A little bit more. Last little bit. to about a 3 out of 10 with a nice flushing cadence. Good. Told the story lots of times of having training partners that either warm up more quickly than you or show up warmed up and expect you to hang on to the attack in the first 10 minutes. Always going to feel better to gently go through the systems, tap on that higher ask of your body, then relax a little bit and regroup, get ready for the workout. One more quick little thing before we go into the workout proper, and that's going to be just some cadence work. Just some nice high leg speed action. I want you to stay in your easy gear to do this. Okay guys, on my cue from this relaxed cadence, 90 to 100, I'm going to cue you up through the first minute, then you're going to hold it. I want you to come up from your 90 to 100 to 110, then we'll hold it. If you have too much gear, bring the gear back, focus on the cadence. You're going to go in 15 seconds. Okay guys, in 5, keep that easy gear, as easy as you can. I'm under 100 watts to do this. For a little person, bigger people, 120, 150, but so you can turn it over, okay? We're into it now. Up, up, keep it rolling. We're getting to 110, then we're holding it. Relax upper body. Keep a nice connection with the pedals all the way around as we keep increasing the cadence. Up, up, you've got 30 more seconds. If you're overgeared, now is the time to back it off. And up, up. I want you at about 110 now. Next 10 seconds. Relax in the saddle, just thinking about leg speed. All right, 60 seconds. At 110. Quick feet. Coach Ted suggests you think about your cranks being really short. However you get there. About 27, 28 pedal strokes every 15 seconds. If you're counting, 30 more to go. Good job, guys. Shoulders relaxed. Give me a happy face or a no face, poker face. Derek's got that. 10 seconds to go. Good job, don't drop your toes. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Easy, back to a comfortable cadence. Second time. This time we're going up to 115. I told people lots of times, with my background as a bit of a gear masher, sometimes a bit hard to get your head around these higher leg speeds, but they will help in what you're trying to do for efficiency, and also just all the gears you have nowadays. You got lots of options. Want to be able to utilize a range, but you got to learn to turn them over. We're going again in 5 seconds. Starting from your comfortable cadence, 90 to 100. First part is winding it up to 115. Up, up. Want you over 100 pretty quickly. You know what happens when you do the punchy acceleration, sprinting? It's going to be a different kind of feeling. I'm trying to just get you to wind into it, work into it, up, up, keep it going, over 100 now. Don't fixate on the screen. Try and go with the feeling of lifting the cadence. You got 10 more seconds to get to 115. All right, in 3, 2, 115. Quick feet. Once you see it, look away, look back occasionally, but try and just lock into the rhythm of that cadence. Good job, guys. 45 more seconds. Awesome. Eyes up. Good job, guys. Right there. Another 20. You look down and you see 115. It's a little gold star to yourself. Come out to your last 5. 3, 2, and let it go. Back to easy. One more, okay? Same thing. Use the next 45 seconds just to regroup. Check your gear. If you were over-geared, depending on what you're riding, if you're on a bike, you have to keep adjusting with the wattage. You want to give that a couple of clicks down, adjusting so you can keep winding up your cadence. All right? Let's do that again. All right, everyone, going in 5. From your comfortable cadence, this time I want you to try and tap it between 115 and 120, starting now. Okay, guys, up, up. If you're not already over 100, keep it going. $30 more to go. Should be about 110 by now. Solid in your saddle. Quick feet. Trying to hit that top speed, coming up. In 10. Nicely done, guys. At that 115 to 120, last minute. Good job. Try not to drop your toe in the interest of getting there. Seconds coming up. Awesome job. Come on. Settle in the saddle. Bring the shoulders down. Eyes up. Just go by feel. Seconds to go. Come on. 10. Awesome job. A little bit more. 5. 3, 2, and relax. Easy, easy. Little break now before you start the workout. So I wasn't told to do leg speed for a long time into my career. It did really help me regroup and find another gear, so to speak. At the time, we can get a little bit stuck in our habits and not utilize all the things we have at our disposal. So just working on keeping that when you're outside. If you can be remembering sometimes on a long descent, just to keep the gear easy, keep your leg speed going. Try and not let the pedals, that feeling of the pedals getting ahead of you. Try and keep a connection with them. As soon as you feel that they're getting a little bit ahead of you, then try and settle into that mode. Might have to brake a little bit or introduce another gear to stay there. This is when we're talking about being on a long descent, but it's a good little freebie to do some of these skills when you're outside, right? So remember that, because we lose our leg speed. Darn it. Okay, so just easy pedaling now. We're back again to just about a 3 out of 10. Turning them over nice and easy. And we're gonna get into the main part of the workout, right? So what we're doing here for the main set is we're gonna do, we're starting up here, and just in case you aren't quite understanding the way we're doing it, we're starting out at our hour power number now, 75%, which most of you, if you've tested, that's around where it's gonna be. If you go with that feeling of 7 out of 10, you're gonna be close. Just thinking it's an effort level that's doable at a hard set for about an hour, okay? So that's what you have in you. You're doing it for 3 minutes though, at a 90 cadence. For a minute, after the first 3 minutes, we're gonna be pushing it up, using our RPM to be 85, 85 plus. So that's where you're disturbing your rhythm, you're disturbing your hour power, and you're putting a punchy effort in it using some leg speed. After that minute, it's gonna be getting a little hard. We're gonna stand and try and recover of sorts by changing our, I know everybody always laughs at me when I say that, but you're basically keeping the gear, you're gonna be standing on it, changing up the muscle groups. It's a little bit of a distraction, change, diversion, however you wanna think of it. So that's where I'm saying recover. If you're on a climb, you might just go, okay, I'm gonna get to stand for 30 seconds and then you're back to this set of work. So you're coming into it again, 3 minutes, 1:30. We're going through that rotation 3 times, okay? And then at the end, we're gonna do another 3 minutes of our hour power and one last push for a minute. Okay? So we're ending up with 17 and a half minutes for the whole thing. Okay? Any questions on that? You're understanding the whole kind of rhythm of our workouts again, right? Can you see it? I'll be cueing you through the whole thing anyway, but 3 minutes, 75%, a minute, pushing it up, winding it up, probably 5 to 10 RPM, 30 seconds standing, going through it again, and then finishing with the same, with this part at the very end. Okay, don't need to stand over the top. We could. Maybe we will, no. Okay? There's a chance we might. Okay, all good? We're ready to start on this in 45 seconds. Once we're in, we're 17 and a half minutes. Everybody's got water. You got your fan on if you get to have one. We've got our windows open. Okay, all right. I seriously, on long climbs, do that. I think, okay, I'm gonna sit, hold this gear, try and go up my 80% or whatever it is I'm trying to do, and then I'm gonna get to stand. Do you ever do that? No? No one else? Yeah, you do. Okay, we're thinking of it like that. 10 seconds, find that 90 cadence if you don't have it already. Have a little sip of water. Bring the rest of the gear into it. 75% as soon as you can now. In 2, 1, let's get into our rhythm. Attacking this big climb now, remembering all our good habits, staying relaxed. I'll give you those little goals throughout. 30 seconds, a minute, checking in. We've done 30 already. Hold on to that 75%. Good job, guys. Envisioning you have an hour like this. That's the effort I want. Nicely done. Strong through the feet. Holding on to that 90 cadence. You're 90 seconds into it now. Halfway through this first piece. If you're overgeared, go for the cadence. Try and get to that 90 RPM. Really good, guys. You're into your last minute at 75%. A little bit of self-talk here. You're going to be breaking up your rhythm. All right, guys, we're just about at 3. This is the push. 85-ish. 5 to 10 RPM increase. 2, 1, up, up. Now, guys, give it a little punch. Really good. Stay focused on it. 30 more seconds. Then we're gonna get that treat. And hold on to it. We're gonna change it up here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, up, up. Let your ankles move a little bit. Try not to lock the shoulders. Relax. 10 to go. 3, 2, back down. 90 cadence. 75%. Recover. Bring back down. Awesome. Feel a little bit of relief coming into the legs. 30 seconds done. Back to your hour power effort. Hold to that 90 cadence. A little bit more is fine. Not less. You're into this a minute now. Awesome. Do a little check-in with yourself. Breathing evenly. If you're a heavy breather, that's fine. Use it. All right, guys. 90 seconds done. Hold that rhythm now. Determined. Sometimes riding with a group, you definitely get into this feeling. It's hard. Someone throws in some efforts. Regroup where you can. 2 minutes done. Hold on to that cadence. Round 22, pedal strokes, 15 seconds. All right, a little bit of jam coming up, all right? 5 to 10 RPM for a minute. Here we go, 2, 1, up, up. You got to know what you can come back from as well. If 5 is all you can come back from, 5 RPM, not too much more. Really good, guys. That's 30 seconds. Fine, you got this. Stay with me now, stay with me, come on. 10. Awesome job, come on. Dig deep now. 3, 2, get on top of it. Don't lock your shoulders. Let your ankles move. Just a nice rhythm. If you're falling apart, sit down. Three, 2, back to that hour power. Here we go, guys. 90 cadence. 75%. And you got this. So good, everyone. 2 complete turns. Almost a minute. Done on this first one. Sorry, the first part. First 3. Into that rhythm now. A little bit of self-talk. This is back to what you can do for an hour. Dealt with that change up. On, think you can, think you can. 60 more seconds here. One more punch up. Enjoy this part. No one's pushing you extra hard. Positive thoughts. Pulling through on the bottom of the pedal stroke. Up, up. Come on, guys. Lift it. Come on. Little bit of grr. Gonna get to stand up again. 30 seconds. Come on, guys. Push, push. You got this. Gonna go for that recovery again, standing up. In 3, 2, up, up. Come on, guys. Eyes up. Only 4 minutes after this. Broken into little bite-sized pieces. Ready to settle back in again. 3, 2, settle in. 75%. 7 out of 10-ish. Our power number. Recover, recover. And you got this. Legs are hurting. Everybody's are hurting. Think of something else. Change the channel. Awesome, come on. Focus now. Gayleen's looking like she's gonna make a pitch for it. We have 90 more seconds. More like this. 1 minute hard. Then we're at the top. We're at. Hold on right here. Pressure the same. Cadence the same. Speed of the bike the same. Hey guys, little top to bottom. Relax your face, shoulders, elbows, light hands. Power through the feet. Hold the rhythm, nothing else. Rewards coming soon. Then we have a push to the finish. All right, guys, here it comes. 60 seconds to go. In 5. Let's go after it. Galen's going first. Up, up. RPM. Come on. Recover. Recover, recover. Easy gear, easy as you like. Good one. Hard. I thought it felt pretty hard at the end. How are you finding your numbers? Don't really know what they are these days. Trying to go by feeling. That's good. Just those cues are actually they're pretty effective. Most people, their numbers fall into those ranges. So really 85% on a good day, 20 minutes. Going all out for 20 minutes would be around that kind of feeling. So a little bit over under for different people, but yeah, so but concentrated effort inside always feels really, really hard. Hey Sadie, can you maybe put a light on over there? Would be good. It's so funny, Tracy and I got onto pretty good like silent cues for doing stuff. Okay, so the next part everybody likes. We're doing, I shouldn't say that. Most people like it because the idea is fairly short efforts you can get your head around, but I want you to really try and, push your limits. And then in the beginning, you're starting with double the recovery, full easy, okay? So 30 seconds hard, which you're probably only gonna get to your hard for 20. And then you're double the time easy, okay? A minute. The second one, 45 seconds, minute and a half easy. A minute hard, 2 minutes easy. And then on the way down, we're gonna do the same on the hard efforts, but we're gonna reduce the recovery a little bit. So you're coming back to more 1-to-1 recovery, not 2-to-1, okay? Okay, so on these, depending on what you're feeling like, sometimes if you have one where you really can't make the effort, you might even skip one and try and fully regroup if your recovery isn't quite there in that shorter amount of time. But give it a go and make your call on it. So we'll do another couple easy minutes here. Just rolling the pedals over. I was reminded, and I was telling Sandra the other day, I was reminded this time of year when we're getting into a little bit of off season, you want to make sure that you're taking care of doing some weight bearing exercises, and whether that's your strength training, For a lot of us, we do some more hiking, running, something like that. But just remember that the non-weight bearing all the time is something we have to just be a little bit careful of because of the whole bone density and those kinds of things, right? So just remember, start to throw some. If you have a dog that takes you out for 5K a day, that'll work. Can't wait till I have a dog again to take me out for 5K a day. Working on it. Working on that. I know, exciting. Okay, so just a little bit more easy so that you can get to really feel fully recovered before we go into the next set. When I say everybody likes these, who does actually like these kind of efforts? Yeah, Derek, yeah, you're nodding. Yes, no, not so sure.
I'm not sure what one.
Yeah, and the 1 minute seems eternal as well. Mm-hmm. I know. Fair enough. Okay, so getting ready. The one thing I didn't talk about was cadence for these. I want you at your preferred cadence. Play around with it, feel where you feel the most efficient. You know that I talk about preferred cadence, 90 to 105 kind of range. You have a preference, or is pushing more gear, a little bit less gear, you got really good leg speed. So you make your call on that. We're gonna go into the first one coming up in 20 seconds, okay? Preferred cadence, bring some gear in, bring some gear in. Getting ready in 10 seconds, a little bit more gear. A little more gear. We're hitting this in 3, 2, count it, 30 seconds hard, up, 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 up. Push, push, push. Fifteen seconds. Hold on to it, a little bit more. 5, 3, 2, fully off. Easy, easy, easy. Good job. Just let your legs come back. First one always feels a little bit awkward after a full recovery like we had. You've done a good bit of work already, so may not feel like you get your best out of yourself on the first one. Don't worry about it. Getting back into this rhythm. You got 30 more seconds easy. I suggest you start bringing some more leg speed up. Have a little drink of water. That whole putting a little bit in, happy mouth helps you with the next effort. Going in 15, preferred cadence. Maybe get to where you just get to use a little bit more cadence for the full effort. This one's 45. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys, up, up. Wind into it. Hit that top number. And 30 seconds to go. Come on. Hang on. Halfway. Seconds. Come on, guys, a little more. 10. Three, 2, 1. Whew. Amazing how much longer 45 feels than 30 seconds. Okay, minute and a half. Soft pedaling, easy at first. One of the things, got a minute to go. One of the things that, actually one of our coaches who races downhill actually, so they do a lot of anaerobic repeats. because really important for them is super high-end explosive power in between their sections, flowing through, jumps, all of that. And even though it's a short overall effort, 4 or 5 minutes, sometimes 6, usually in that range, but when they're hard on the pedals, they are really hard on the pedals. So she does a ton of anaerobic efforts, and she was just saying, just don't be afraid to break through the other side. Try and tap on it, push through, give yourself a little challenge. All right, here we go. This one's a minute. So this one, measure your effort. You're going in 5 seconds, cadence, gear, bring it in, 2, 1. Come on, guys, a minute. Get after it. Wind it up. To go. Oh, guys, push. Halfway. Come on, break through the other side. Working on our ceiling. Come on. Last 15 coming up. Push, push. 5, 3, 2, 1. 2 whole minutes. And halfway through the set. I actually did used to waffle a long time when I had to do these kinds of efforts. Put them off, put them off, put them off. Nowhere to hide. Okay, still over a minute to go. Get that blood moving. Now we're gonna have a little bit of change in attitude because we know we're not getting 2 to 1 for the last 3. We're doing a minute on, a minute off, 45 on, 45 off, 30 on. And then you're done. We'll start getting ready to get into this in 30 seconds. That was a nice big break. And you'll go through times when you do these kinds of efforts that you'll even do 3 to 1 recovery. Really focus on them being top end. I'm trying to get you to just hit that number. We're not doing one of those workouts where we go way over. We really try and max ourselves out. You're gonna go in 15 seconds. Okay, find that cadence again. Tease a little bit of gear in. Get yourself ready. Going in 5. Little more gear, little more gear, little more gear. This is a whole minute. 2, 1, go. Come on, guys. Fifteen seconds. Awesome job. Try and look up the road. Don't even worry about the number. It's just hard. Go hard. Come on, guys, last little bit. 15 seconds. Push. 5, 2, 1. Quickly as you can. Easy, easy. Recover, recover. Now there's a bit of urgency. If we were in our Last few kilometers, a race maybe. You keep having these little attacks made around you. Go with them or not, but there's still gonna be the last couple that really count. So recover right now while we are all calm. Okay, you're gonna go again in 20 seconds. So find your cadence, find your rhythm, bring some gear in, bring some gear in, 50%, 60%, 70%. You're going in just over 5. 45 seconds this one. Awesome, everyone. 2, 1, come on, 45 seconds. Come on, guys, own it. 30. Come on, guys, you got this. 50. 10. Last one. 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, 45 seconds. Recover. Recover. Talk yourself into it. Okay, 20 seconds. It's your last one. Recruit all the good that you've done. You're going in 10 seconds. Bring the gear back. Bring the gear back. Bring the gear back. Going in 2, 1. Come on, guys, last time. Come on, turn it over. More RPM. Halfway. Come on, all the way. Right through the finish line. 3, 2, 1. Easy. Good job. Clean up those cobwebs.
Clean up on aisle 6. Bobby used to say a change is as good as a rest.
Yeah.
I think that's what your 30-second standing is.
Yeah.
Change is as good as a rest.
100%. Change is as good as a rest. You know, I think one of the challenges with a standing for some people is they're not comfortable enough to use it as a rest, but everything. Changing up your hand position, right? Changing up your seating, standing, your cadence, all of those things are going to help you in the long run. So really good. I do that a lot on long climbs, especially I change my hands around. I ride on my tops a lot. Change my hoods, my tops. My controller. Do whatever I can to entertain myself. That was one of the things about doing time trials. And I often think about that when I'm watching something like, oh gosh, like Ironman or something where they're 4, 5, 6, 7 hours in their TT position, because that's one of the things racing a time trial in your aero position, trying to be locked into your position. So that's, you still can play with cadence, but there's not as much variety, that's for sure. Okay, easy pedaling. Everyone feel like that's enough? Yeah? That's a wrap for today?